Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Justine Call. I am with Team Sky, also team leader of Team Eclipse.
Using travel leaders. They do social media posts for us. They do blogging for us.
Today, we're going to be talking about creating videos for marketing. I will give a short little blurb now about, what's the point of doing video marketing, right? I think a lot of us, do photos with a post on Facebook. We might get videos from, Royal Caribbean in their marketing materials section. But I think it is kind of fun. And it also elevates your business when you create your own videos. And that's kind of my motivation for doing this training. Recently, I got into this, and I've definitely noticed a difference in the interactions I get from my clients that follow me on my social media pages. So first I want to ask, what social media platforms do you use for your business? Go ahead and put that in the chat box. Let's see, Pinterest, Instagram, Facebook. Okay. Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Yes, awesome. I'm seeing a lot of, I think we almost have everything covered between the people that have commented. That's great. Awesome. Yes, so you should definitely be on as many social media platforms as you can. Why is that? Because you're going to be reaching more and more people that way, right? For me, I use Facebook, LinkedIn, TikTok is in progress. Part of why I'm doing this training. Let's see, Instagram, there's a ton, there's so many. My other question is, when you do posts, do you use photos or videos? Go ahead and put that in the chat box as well. Okay. Yes, I will teach you. A lot of people are using just photos. Okay, Sheila says, unless someone else has a video you can share. I totally get that. Yep. Our suppliers do have some decent marketing videos that we can use. Mainly reels. Good, Carly. Yeah, I just, for the past 2 weeks, I've been doing reels as well. Awesome. Good. Okay, so let's go ahead with this presentation, and then I will show you a specific program that I've been using. So why use videos for marketing, right? Social media marketing is always evolving. Currently, the trend is video marketing rather than just using photos. According to a Forbes news article from this month, July 1st, if I'm not mistaken, storytelling and brand building through individual and campaign series videos are the trends to join if you haven't already. People like to be entertained. If you can educate, inform, inspire, and entertain your clients in video form, they will return to your platform over and over again to learn more. How many of you, again in the chat box, it's gonna be interactive, as I said, how many of you watch TikTok videos and get sucked into it and can't stop? Or you find, yeah, see? For me in particular, there is this one woman on TikTok. Her name is Selena Spooky Boo. She went viral with sleepwalking videos, right? And because it's a video, it's so entertaining. You can see everything that's going on, right? And that's what makes you want to return. Sorry, I'm just muting people that are coming in. So yes, definitely, right? One of the most popular social media platforms is solely based on video content, TikTok, right? TikTok has been a huge thing for a while because of the visual stimuli of watching something. So how many of you prefer to watch reels over, just scrolling through Facebook and seeing photos of
people? Go now. Look.
All right, let's see. Joyce, yes, I will post it in the groups when I'm done. Absolutely. Yeah, me too. I get sucked into TikTok so badly and I can't get out. And then an hour happens and it's like, oh my gosh. All right. Okay, moving on. Why is watching video content your preference over seeing just photos? Oh wow, Tony, that's crazy. Hey, Yasmin says the creativity. Teresa says more emotion. Anyone else? Entertaining rather than just looking at a picture. Mini movies. I like that. I mean, that's really, yeah, that's a good description. The video is detailed. Good. So think about when you're doing marketing with flyers, like if you make flyers on Canva, right? You can only fit so much information on that flyer before it starts to look overwhelming and unprofessional, right? And then you have to add all the extra stuff in the post itself, right? With video marketing, you still want to have a post, but you also have the ability to add a lot more details that are still appealing to the eye. Okay. So there are a wide variety of video creating / editing sites that you can use. Most of them either have a free trial or the free version has the basics of what you will need to be able to create great videos for social media marketing. Below are some examples: Canva, WeVideo, Ripple, and Typedo. The last one is what we're going to use today. How many of you have used any of these 4 already for marketing? Canva, okay. Oh, good. Some people have used Ripple as well. Great. Ripple is really good for, I used it a lot for like inspirational travel quotes and stuff like that. Canva, you can still make videos in Canva. There, if you like choose presentations, that's another really great way. I might do another training on that. But great, awesome. Thank you for being interactive. I appreciate it. All right, so now we're going to go over to this program. Okay, this is what it looks like when you go to the right website. I have it below here if you'd like to follow along and go on there and create an account. It is free to a certain extent, of course, right? Because all good things, for the most part, come with a price. So they do have a free program, and all plans in general include the following, which is really great. Now you can publish HD videos that are high quality. There's copyright free music. They have a ton of stock media that we can use. All right, we can preview before sending out, upload and share on social media directly. I know that you can do Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. For the others, you would just have to export the video and put in, so let's use a Google Business Profile. Let's see, square and vertical videos, they do have the right size for the platforms that you want to post on. You can do branding, however, you have to pay for one of the plans. And they also have a lot of animating features as well as transition features, which I will show you in the process of this training. All right, so I'm going to put these step-by-step instructions in the chat for you, which we will refer to as I show you how to use this program. Let's see. Definitely, take this and use it for yourself. All right, that's in there. I will also put the website.
No way.
I'm going to give all of you just a moment to go onto the site. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, so once you are logged in, you should see something similar to this. It's going to be blank because you have no projects, right? You can invite team members, you have to upgrade for this. So if you want to, you know, tag team with some people, you can. If you are someone that maybe you work with your husband or your significant other as a team, you would want to invite them to this so you can work together on a project. All right, so that's kind of neat. Let me show you the project I did earlier today. I've been using this program for mock bookings lately. Here. And I think what's really great is the fact that you can add music to this, right? In Canva, I think I've only been able to add music maybe once or twice to something. So the fact that we have a tool that we can, you know, add everything all in one shot is, in my opinion, unheard of. So let's go ahead and start a project. This is where we're going to refer to those steps I put in the chat. And I'm going to pull those up for myself as well. All right, so step one, you want to upload or choose the photos you want to use. Obviously, we're going to create a new project first, right? And then we'll choose. Maybe I'll do something for my stories. So I'll pick this.
Are you on the free version or the paid version? I didn't hear what you said.
This is the free version. I try not to pay for things if I don't have to, right? So I've definitely been experimenting with this with the free version just to see any features that I would want to pay for to have. So far, it's been okay for me personally. I know people have, you know, different tastes in what they want and need. So you might want to pay for it. It's up to you once you kind of mess around with this free version. All right, so these are some photos I already uploaded, which is how I made that other video. They do look blurry here, but they come up clear when you use them in your video. So I highly recommend having the photos chosen that you want to use already. If you don't have any you want to upload, we can also look here at their stock that they have for photos. All right, we can maybe, let's try typing in travel. And they even have videos, they have other photos, templates we can use. I just want to look at photos for now. All right, so they have a really good variety of things. All right, let's just pick a random one. We'll do this. All right, so all you do is click, it'll drop it in here for you. Let's add a couple more. This one's kind of cute. Oh, I made a mistake. Go back here. Okay. So now we're going to add it into the slide down here. There we go. Drag and drop. Let's see. I think it would be fun to do a video that kind of highlights different parts of the world. So I'm going to pick out some worldly looking things. This is kind of cool. Oh. Okay. And we'll do one more. Awesome. So all these pictures are going to automatically be given a timestamp of 4 seconds. I can arrange these however I want in order, you know, drag and drop. All right, these two just swapped. Put this back at the beginning because I like where it is. We can also change the amount of time just by clicking and dragging. So I'm going to make each of these 6 seconds just because. Okay. So If I like the way that these photos are arranged, what is the next step? Now we're going to add some animations if we want. So what do I mean by animations? What I mean is if we wanted pictures to fade in and fade out, we can do that. So one thing you want to make sure of is where this cursor is placed when you're adding animations. So if I want an animation to last for the whole duration of this photo, I should have this placed here so that it will create for the whole photo. We're going to click on the picture. Oh, my cursor moved. And we have all kinds of choices, right? Let's see which one I like the most. That one looks kind of fun. Okay, so now when I hit play, we will see that animation happen. Why isn't it doing it though? Of course. It does show it when I do this though. So there it is. We'll figure out the problem later. All right, let's see. For this one, we'll do, let's see, from the right. Okay, then we'll go to this one and add from the left. I'm just kind of randomly choosing. Maybe we'll do left. And then lastly, we will just do none because I'm going to make this like a contact page for my business with my phone number and my logo. Okay. So that was step 3, right? I've added animations. Now we're going to add some text. So with our first photo, let's see, I'll just need to think of something. Let's see. Similar to Canva, you can drag things where you want it to go. We can change the color of the text. The only difference here,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, let me go get your check.
All right, I'm sorry.
so we need to click and drag here to find the right color. That's the only kicker. Let's see, I like blues. We'll do something. Ooh, there it is. All right, so now I'm just gonna add, let's see. So notice how it kind of has like a shadow on it. You can change that by clicking this button here. Right, that's a lot better. That's not so great. Okay. We can change the size of the text doing this. Let's see, I'm gonna move it over here. And we'll do it this way. Awesome. Okay, on to the next. So notice here this little pink strip, right? If I click on that, this is gonna pop up the ability to do an animation for text. So this pink strip here is the length of the animation it's choosing, right? So it's gonna choose fade in, fade out automatically when you add text, right? This number here is how quickly the animation happens. So the smaller the number, the faster it's gonna be. I tend to put it about halfway. I leave fade out the same. Okay, if I want to try something different, they have a whole menu of options, which is really great. I just happen to like the fade in, fade out the most. So I'm going to keep that. All right, here you can change the length of the animation. So if I want it to be the duration of the whole entire photo, I can do that. If I want it to only happen in the middle, I can do that as well by dragging these little cursors. All right, I like it to be for the whole thing. There we go. All right. On to this one. Oh yes. text. Let's see. For this one, let's see, right there looks good. Right, and then again, we have this little pink strip, we can adjust it. Right, if you decide, hey, I want to fix this one, you can always click back and it will automatically pop up what you were doing. Okay, but let's go back to the other one. I'm gonna have it go for the entire photo. Let's see, I'm gonna change the time for this. Okay. Awesome. Next photo. The same thing goes with the cursor. You know, you want it to be in the place that whatever you're doing is going to go, right? So if I want an animation to happen at the beginning, you can put it here. I mean, at the end of the day, you can always adjust it accordingly, but you know, that's just another way to do it. Oh, someone's got a little dog. That's cute. Okay, text, add a title. Again, if I'm going too fast, just let me know. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but it is a little tough. Let's see. Can I post the steps again? Oh, thank you, Jenny. I appreciate it. Deborah, you're going to be able to find this recording after the training. I'm going to post it in a chat with your leaders, and they're hopefully going to disperse it, you know, where it needs to go. So there's that. All right. So we got our text here. I'm going to extend this for the whole photo. Change the timing. All right, on to the next. Right.
Oh, Justine,
Yes.
what does changing the timing on the animation do? I see with the fade in, fade out, but what do you mean by time? Like how fast it fades in, how fast it fades out?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, got it.
You're
Okay.
talking about this portion right here, right?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's exactly what it is. Yep.
Okay. All right, perfect.
Yep. All right, we extended that. All right, next slide is the last one. So here's where I'm gonna put my contact information. Sometimes, I don't know if this has happened to you, but sometimes I forget the exact information my client needs to get a hold of me, right? I should have that as a step in there. But make sure you put exactly what your client needs to do to get a hold of you, right? Because if you're doing a mock booking video, how are they going to know where to go, right? Okay, let's see. All right, and also what you can do is copy a text box and duplicate it somewhere else, right? So this little box here, if I click on that, it shows that it's added. You can paste it anywhere by doing Command V.
Justine, can I ask you something?
Absolutely.
It's two questions. Okay, I know you probably already stated this, but being how long now, you said you've been in the business, how long have you been doing video promotions like this where you create almost like a video slideshow? And the other part of the question is, which type has actually been getting you more business, the video or just the plain photo type, one picture promo that we put together?
Definitely the videos, especially since it's becoming more of a trend, because you also have to consider the algorithm that social media platforms have, right? So in the algorithm, videos are what are trending, right? So if you're doing a video, that's going to pop up more frequently for somebody, especially if you do like a reel on Facebook or Instagram. So that's why I'm starting to like transition into just videos. Did I answer your question?
Yeah, because I was just curious, because I've never put something, at least using this platform, to put together. Mind you, more of my experience has come from putting like slideshows using PowerPoint and using that asset to put things together. So from what I'm seeing, it'll be a pretty smooth transition from one to the other. But the only videos so far that I have posted, and I know the ones that have gotten the most hits for me are like the one that I put directly from Princess, talking about their medallion class and everything else like that. And then, of course, the two promo ones that I bought from the flash sale with Archer Travel that have been personalized for me. So yeah, I've been noticing videos get a lot more hits than anything else.
Yes, absolutely. And also, you know, you can boost it even more by doing let's see. Oh, Casey, I'll get that into that in just a second. So I've been noticing too, like hashtags matter, right? And every social media platform, guys, has a different rhyme and rhythm to hashtags. So definitely research it. You could easily Google it and find an answer, because, you know, people are researching this all the time because you want
Ye-
followers, right?
Completely understand, and I do apologize, this might age me, but I'm still trying to remember to put hashtags into my posts. Hashtags weren't a big thing for me and I'm still trying to adjust to it. And I'm like, just like I created my not Facebook, my LinkedIn page, finally finished it. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I better put some hashtags here. I better put
Right. Yes. I know.
it's so hard for me to remember to do that.
Yes, and honestly, like I'm 28 years old, right? And it's kind of like built into my generation that you use hashtags, right? Anyone who's my age knows what I'm talking about. Or anyone that's maybe in their 30s as well, right? And younger. Yeah, sometimes
No, I'm
gotta
of
be
the
mindful.
older generation, so I'm still getting used to it.
That's okay. You know, just make a checklist for yourself when you're posting, and yeah.
I'm sorry, where did you say we could find the hashtags at?
So if you wanted to research, you can find on Google, you know, like the different I guess formulas, so to speak, for hashtags for the different social media platforms.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah, that's what I
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. So Casey, you asked, does your video have typing a label on it after you publish the video on social media? Yes, because it's like a watermark that you would have to pay, excuse me, pay for one of the plans to get rid of that watermark. So right here is what we're talking about, right? I can't move it either. It's just there, it's planted. So when I export my videos, yes, it's still there. That's another reason I put my logo at the very end of all my videos. And then your second question, how do you upload the pictures in the same clip? When you try to upload the pictures, it uploads one and place the other picture on the same picture. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So let's see, if you go to Elements, let's see, I forget if it's stock or Elements. I believe that you can search for templates for photos. Let's see. That's a great question. That's something I have not looked into yet because I didn't think of it. So thank you for asking. Let's figure it out together. If it will load. If anyone else sees how to do it before me, please feel free to unmute yourself and give some guidance. For some reason, this is taken a little bit longer than it should. I wonder too if there's something over here. No. You know, I will have to look into that. But there definitely has to be a way to do it. There's gotta be. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Yeah. Let me finish this and then we can revisit the templates thing. Let me double check the chat, see if there's any other questions. Oh, Kimberly, thank you. So she said that there's an app called HashMe where you can get hashtags and things like that generated. That's great. Do you know if it costs anything to upload your own photos? Nope, not at all, Sandra. I was, so the, let's see, let's go over to here. So the video that I initially showed all of you, I uploaded all those photos myself, right? So you can do that by going to media and you can upload here. You can also upload from your Google Drive, all right? Can you show how to upload the pictures on a new video? Casey, I'm not 100% sure what you mean by that. Like start over and show you how I uploaded them. Is that what you mean? Yes. Okay, yeah, I can definitely do that in a second. But I do show how to do it in the beginning. I don't know if you were later or not, but let's see. Jenny, on Canva, you can have to add a second page. Not sure how on this platform. Yeah, Jenny, I'm gonna figure that out as well. And I might do a separate little video clip for that and I'll send it to your leaders. Okay, let's continue on. So here I'm just finishing up. I need to put my contact in here. Let's see, contact us at 716-512-0838 with your travel. Oh. With your travel details. Come on. There we go. All right. Awesome. All right, so now right here, right, if I want to make this last for the rest of the video, not video, the duration of the photo, we just click and drag these. And there's two here because I have two separate text boxes, right? So if I wanted this text box to disappear before this one did, I would change, let's see, okay, this first one, I would change the duration of it and it would cut off here while this still showed for the rest of the slide, right? But I want it to be the whole time, so I'm gonna put it back there. All right, and then I'm gonna add my logo at the very end. So that was just a quick way, I'll show again, to upload to here your media pictures that you uploaded off your device, right? I just clicked on the plus and it threw it in right here, right? Why did it pop up this text? It's interesting. Let me just make sure. Okay. There we go. Awesome. I don't have the right dimensions of this photo for this, right? So it doesn't look great. I would need the story ratio photo for this. Let's see. Blendia, there's a free platform for videos and pictures, Pixels and Pixabay. Awesome. Great, that's great. There's also, you know, there's Unsplash. Canva has some free photos that you can download as well. If we're talking like copyright things. All right, so now let's take a look and see what this looks like. All right, we'll add music after we just, you know, take a gander. While this is playing, the free version, you are allowed to create up to a 5-minute video. That might be like a little too much for some of you. But just so you know that you are able to do videos that are that long. Oh, it's very behind. That's interesting. Sometimes when I share my screen, it does this weird thing where time slows down. But anyways, okay, so let's say I like what's here. I'm gonna add some music. We can add music with this button right here. There's also over here in the left toolbar. All right, so we can search by style of music. Let's see, what kind of mood might this be? How about some recommendations? What kind of mood are we feeling for this? Alberta, no, I don't think so. Because it's not necessarily like a business card, right? This is branding and marketing for your business. So you want your business logo on it. Casey, how do you add music without being copyright? Oh, going against copyright, you mean. So all of this is already, I don't know, what's the wording for it? Copyright free music, so to speak, right? If you're gonna be posting to YouTube, let me show you. For this video that I exported, if you look over here, they tell you to make sure you paste this in the video description so that people can't steal this and call it their own, right? So this covers your base with YouTube.
Yeah, because if you don't mind me interrupting you with that, when it comes towards copyright, I went ahead and when I got my videos from Archer, especially that romantic getaway one, I went ahead and immediately put it to my Facebook page, and then within a few seconds, Facebook came back to me and said, "Hey, the music could be copyrighted, and it could be." I'm like, "What the?" And I caught hold of Archer, and Archer said, "I thought we took care of that."
Oh,
And
weird.
so it's like, so for 3 days, I couldn't do anything. And they said, we'll get on top of it. And they kept me posted. And they kept getting back to me saying, yeah, Facebook's being a pain. And I'm like, what else is new? And it's like, so I gave this to Archer, obviously, and whatever department handles all that. I mean, they did a wonderful job. It took them 3 days, but 3 constant days. And finally, Facebook got back to me and go, sorry, we were wrong. It's like,
Yep.
okay, to hear Facebook apologize is a big first.
That is interesting. Wow.
Yeah, and it's only for the romantic getaway video.
Yes. Yeah. And so a little bit about myself before we'll have a 30-second sidetrack. So before I started this business, I was a music teacher for 6 years, right? And so I really understand the copyright thing. It's so important, guys. It is a federal illegal thing if you mess with copyright stuff. It really is. It's a serious offense. So please be mindful of where you're getting your things from. If you're searching for music, make sure you're searching under the phrase royalty free. Royalty free and copyright free. Okay.
Yeah, but what made this one crazy, and I'm sorry for interrupting, is it wasn't copyright possible infringement here in the US. It was in other countries.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's another ball game. Yep.
I'm sorry, you said royalty and what else? And are those like websites to get the music from, or?
No, you can either search in YouTube like royalty free music or copyright free music.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's called, okay.
Yep. All right. Jenny asks, is the add another page the plus sign in the bottom right hand corner? There's one of 2 ways, Jenny. So yeah, you could click here, right? So if I do that, it makes you add mode. Oh my gosh, words. The media here. You can also click here to choose a stock photo. It will pull up the stock media on the side. That's one way. Another way, you could click and drag the photo until you see it pop up there, right? Hopefully that answered your question well enough. Deborah says a happy mood. Okay, let's do it. So we can, let's see how we got there. I clicked on this filter, right? You can do by category, you can do by tags of mood. So let's do happy and then maybe popular, accept. And apparently all of these are what that is. All right, so let's see. No, we're not going to Ireland, right? That's not what I'm looking for. I like this one a lot, right? Let's add it in. Okay, so we just click the add button And you can pick a portion of this. If you wanted to listen to certain sections, we'll just drag and drop and we can hit play to hear what that. Along with the video, how cool. Right, so for time's sake, say I like this little segment, which I kind of do, we'll hit apply. And then where the heck did it go, right? You can find it right here. It's kind of weird that it only shows up here, right? If you click on this, let me get out of this little menu. If we click here, this menu will pop up if it ever goes away. All right, we can adjust the volume level here. So I'm going to lower it just a little bit, go there. All right, and then here just shows the whole track, I believe. Oh, no, you can't. We can trim the audio. Okay, so if we wanted to change the portion of the music we hear, we can do that. We can replace it all together and it'll pull up this menu again. All right, but I like where it is. So now I'm gonna push this all the way back to the beginning.
Making so much noise.
And then let's go ahead and hear what it's like. Let's say why the text is not there in a second. All right, and then it automatically fades it at the end. So why did my text not show up in this? To be honest, I really don't know. It's just what it does in this program. However, if you don't see it on there, it doesn't mean that it's gone forever. All right, when you hit export, which I'll do now, begin, yes, the text will pop up. All right, that's what happened with this video as well. I really don't know why it does that. But yeah, that's just one of those little hiccup things that this program has. So this is going to take a little bit to load. So I'm going to go ahead and open the floor for questions. Let me check on the chat real quick. Yeah, Casey, I know it did. I don't know why it does that. As soon as you add music, that's why I have it as one of the last things you do on the steps, right? Because it does take all those captions away for some reason. Let's see, Debbie asks, will it say type it on the video when posted? Yes, it will. Because if you're using the free version, it is going to have a watermark on it because it's free, right? They need to be able to make money somehow, I suppose, is the whole purpose of that. If you have a paid version, you can get that watermark taken off. Lisa asks, what size do you tend to use the most? Let's see. If we go to new project, just for people who didn't see it before, they do have different ratios, right? I tend to use the vertical one the most because if you see here, it works with Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. I don't really use Pinterest, right? I have Twitter, but I don't use it so much. So I think this covers all of the bases of the main social media platforms that I use personally. If you're someone that likes to post on your stories a lot, this is a great option, right? Because it tells you here, you can post on your stories, Instagram Reels, TikTok, and Snapchat. So it kind of depends on, you know, what you're using it for. Yeah, Lisa, my logo's cropped off because when I had someone, I hired someone to make my logo, and they sent me all kinds of different dimensioned photos, and that just happened to be one that I had at the time. Let's see. Casey, can we download the video for free? Yes, absolutely. That's what I'm doing right now, right? So I have the free version and I'm exporting for free. It does take a while, right? You want to dedicate maybe 2 to 5 minutes, depending on the size, for this to export. So that's why I'm doing Q&A right now. Manage our time efficiently, right? Any other questions? Kimberly, am I exporting to my computer? Yes and no. So it's exporting from the program itself right now. So over here, I can download the video here and that will put it onto my device, right? So let me show you that now.
And Justine, what file type extension does this usually get?
I will show you right now. So
Okay.
this is gonna pop up for everyone if you have the free version, right? But look here at the fine print, download video with Typedo branding. That's what, where is it? Oh, that watermark I was talking about, right? So if I go here, this little watermark, that's what they're talking about. So you can still download this, right? For me, so it downloads as an MP4, Casey, which is a pretty user-friendly file extension. Let's see. So Kimberly, yes, I'm exporting from the program. I just downloaded to put onto my device. We can also publish to Facebook and YouTube automatically. They give you a shareable link to put on these other platforms. Okay, so let's say I want to put this on YouTube. You're welcome, Kimberly. We'll click on YouTube, publish video with Typedo branding, right? Because you have the free version, again, you're going to do this. You can't get out of having that branding on there, which is why it's important to put your logo on there so people don't get confused when they're watching this. Okay, so publish video. I'm going to sign in with Google. That's what my YouTube account is attached to right here. If you didn't know, you can create a channel within your own YouTube account for your business, which is what I had done. Let's see. Okay, and then we'll do, oh, but this is my other video. This is more specific. I'm going to leave the description blank for now. Okay, so this checkbox, I'm fine with giving Typedo a shout out in my video description and showing them some love. Not sure what that means. I don't know that we have to have that. Oh, I see. That's just going to be in your description, right? So fine, whatever. Let's see, Svetlana says, can video be shared onto Facebook groups? I would say so, yes. Let me finish this up and I'll show you how you could do that. Okay, publish. Right here, it's going to publish for me. And so here, Svetlana, I'm going to publish on Facebook with this and show you. So again, post video with Typedo branding. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a group. If you have groups you're already a part of, that's great. Let's see. Continue as Justine. Okay. Okay. Let me just do this real quick. Post. All right, all this stuff is thinking. So let's check on the video we just made. Almost done, right? I told you it takes a while. It's because we not only have a video file, but we've also paired music with it. So it takes some time to process. Also, it's a higher quality video, so it's going to take time for that as well. Kimberly, where can I find the Zoom recording? It's going to be put in group chats with your leaders, and they will send it out to all of you. Thank you for coming. Have a good evening. Okay, where was I going with all of this? Facebook, can we post in groups? Yes, you can. All right, I'm gonna go to Facebook. Let me just find, let's see. I have liked groups on my personal profile. So that's why I'm going to be using my personal Facebook profile for this. Okay, so we can upload this video, we can drag it in there, or you can click here to upload it from one of your file folders on your device. Okay, here it is. Let's see. public. Oh, you know what? I do this from my phone normally. I believe you're gonna have to go directly to the group, and you should be able to. Let's see. Travel agent free advertising. We're gonna leave this. Yes. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. We'll just drag and drop it in there, and there it is. All right. And then post. Yeah, definitely pay attention to the rules of any groups you're a part of, and just make sure that you can post videos. I don't see why you couldn't, but sometimes groups do have specific rules for posting things. You're welcome, Svetlana. Awesome. Yep, so it posted in there. We're all good to go. I don't know where it's going to pop up on here. There's so much that happens on this page, but it said it went there. So I'm going to trust the system. Might be a scary thing, right? Okay, awesome. So our newest one just finished downloading. Again, I can download the video or I can publish right to here. Nope. Apparently it's not done. But all right, I am going to stop recording. I will stick around for questions. I'm just going to stop recording, and then you are more than welcome to unmute yourself and ask. Mm-hmm.